What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2. I don't know if you guys know, but Miss Wanda Smith, the radio personality comedian that had that back and forth, the infamous back and forth with Cat Williams, she passed away today. So I wanted to kind of break it up and do something fun. So I was all like, you know what? Let me talk about Netta and Charles, but also since I reached 50K, I kind of want to share more of my journey getting to this platform and how YouTube is. And I'm going to say something that's unpopular. Netta and Charles feel like they're a part of pop culture and they on that certain side of the world. No, you're in an urban market. Your fan base is black, but you don't know how to interact or treat your black audience. And it's something that I had to work on because of my past trauma. And so we're going to talk about it. So, well, yeah, we're going to get into some things. Let me play the intro. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Welcome everybody to a new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? Let me say what's up to the people before we start. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yes, Wanda Smith, she passed away today. I did a little TikTok. Well, I put it over on my shorts. But she passed away today. There's no details or anything like that. But you know, since Cat Williams did his Club Shay Shay interview, everybody was wondering, like, oh, what does Wanda have to say? I don't know if she was already sick or this was a mishap or yeah, I don't know, but definitely rest in peace to her and you know, blessings to her family and hopefully they're gonna overcome this, which they will. What's up, Marlon? Shout out to my big bro Casey. What's up, J20? What's up, Bama Girl? What's up, Joyce? Who else we got here? I seen Gossip Girl. Shout out to Gigi. Thank you for being here. What's up, Inel? What's up, Sherry? What's up, so outstanding? This is my first time seeing you. What's up, TT? Who else we got here? Oh, Ray. What's up, Ray? How you doing? What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for being here. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Netta and Charles, and like I was kind of telling you guys, I don't think they are. Granted, they come from a small area. They from Alabama, so they should be comfortable around black people, but it's a certain type of audience that you have and that you cater to. Because here's the thing, the black people in my area are different than the black people in their area, and so forth and so forth. We're not all a monolith. All black people are different. However, there is a commonality between the black diaspora, and you have to know how to talk to people. And Netta straight up disrespects people because they are trying to get a rise out of you and they are trying to go viral. Don't forget that. The reason why Netta says the stupid shit that Netta says is because they're trying to go viral. That's all they care about. Let me go viral. I don't care how disrespectful, how ugly, how nasty it is, how much it upsets you. I'm going to say this because I'm trying to go viral. That's the truth, y'all. Because this whole Jamaican thing, it didn't even need to be said. But after watching Charles, I was like, I get it. I get it. There is something to the food thing. Now, I've never been to the Jamaica, but I've been to the Bahamas, and I'm going to share something with y'all about that. But we're going to get into that. But I'm going to play you guys what Netta said, because I know a lot of my audience, we haven't talked about Netta recently. So I know some of y'all like what Netta said. So let's go ahead and play it. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. Let me, okay. Uh-oh. They done cut off my phone. I'm just kidding. Uh-oh. Did they turn off my phone? Y'all, I think they might have turned off my phone.
If I do decide,
why is it not playing the original?
and you know, we went to Jamaica, and I can say that Jamaica food was disgusting. I couldn't get with it. I couldn't get with it. You know, so even they fried chicken at their little generic KFC wasn't even good to me. But Jamaican food was just gave me a whole different taste. And I can't say I did not like it. They did not. I mean, it was. And then not only that, the drinks. They don't have American liquor. They got Jamaican liquor. They didn't have American like juices.
Okay, it sounds choppy. Okay, but basically, Netta was saying we didn't like the food in Jamaica. It was nasty. They don't have like regular drinks. They have Jamaican drinks. Didn't like that either. They didn't like the liquor. So Netta upset, and there was a lot of different people of Jamaican descent going off on Netta, rightfully so. Thank you, Blessing. Thank you. Rightfully so, because it's all like, okay, so you telling me that you tried all the Jamaican food, like you tried all of it, and you an expert on it. Now, this is what I want to say. So I went to the Bahamas before, right? The food at the resort, and Netta should have clarified this because Charles did. The food at the resort is not great. There was actually this one place that did pizza on the resort, and that was good. That was bomb as hell. But the actual food, like where you go for the buffet and stuff like that, that was nasty. Now, Netta should have clarified that, because if you go out to the city and, you know, you go explore and stuff like that, that's where you get the real authentic food. But again, why am I explaining that for Netta? Netta should have been able to articulate that. Has a right, Ronnie, right, Terry. Joe Netta should have been able to articulate that. But of course, Joe Netta don't have a brain. But I also think that Joe Netta be trying to antagonize people. Joe Netta whole thing, let me antagonize you and let me get the people stirring because I know they love it and I know they'll pay attention to it. So let me go ahead and play Charles' response. Again, I want to say shout out to Live Clip TV. Miss Live 3D, as you guys know her, but this is her second channel. So I'll go ahead and drop the link for it as well, too. Uh-oh, the internet bill.
For the past 2 days straight.
Sorry, the sound was off.
Tough. I mean, we got part 1, part 2, and part 3. So y'all check that out on the page. It's going to be at the end. But baby, when I tell you Charles went off, y'all, Charles went off. Charles said, now I said what I said now. But guys, y'all tell me what y'all think about all of this in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. Y'all, peace out.
Resort. You understand? We hated the food at the resort, not the Jamaican food in general. Can you understand that? No, we do not like the food.
I'm a little surprised because we always played it off like Charles was the dumb one, doesn't know anything. But when it comes to business and making money, oh, Charles is on it. Charles is very sharp. Don't be fooled. You know, he did welding before, and you know that does take a little brain power. So don't play with Charles. He actually smart. You got to remember, I think the reason why also he did this video is because he's not working. You know, he don't have a normal 9 to 5 anymore. So he all like, oh, I got to clean this shit up before you ruin the brand. That's what I mean.
And the fucking resort. The camera up in Montego Bay, do better. Do better, because it's only been at least 40% of the time we spent there, we done ate some good food at the resort. But majority of the time, the shit sucked. Garbage. Hate to say it, but like I said, the food outside the resort is the best. Any Jamaican restaurant outside there, I'm sorry, it's better than where we was eating at. Okay? And I'm saying that. I'm vouching for that. You understand? I'm saying that. I'm saying the Jamaican food in general is nowhere near nasty. Just the fucking resort. Okay? The fucking resort.
Now, Charles, calm down with all them F words. I'm trying to keep this monetized. But I do want to say, yeah, see, he was all like, it was at the resort. It wasn't anywhere. It was just at the resort, which makes sense. Like I told you, now that was years ago when I went to the Bahamas. I don't know how it is now if the resort food got better, but the resort food is just generic and plain, basically. And if you're thinking like, oh, if I had the resort food, this is like authentic food of the culture. No. Them chefs are just random chefs from other areas. They're not, from the Bahamas or in this case from Jamaica. They're like chefs from Europe and stuff like that, trying to cook you some ox. Get out of here. You don't know nothing about no goddamn oxtails. You know what I mean? So again, I wanted to clarify that.
I said before, I already had to check and correct her ass on that shit to the point where I held her ass accountable. And she knew and understood. She understood the assignment very well. But now it's to the point where I keep seeing videos back and forth about this and that, and I'm about tired of it. So I'm here to let y'all know. The food in Jamaica was very, very fucking good. The food at the resort was bad. Okay? Anything outside that resort is pretty much good on me. Okay? It's good for me. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm just sitting here telling you. In fucking general, the Jamaican cuisine is not nasty, just the resort. Okay? Can anybody understand that? Do anybody understand that? If so, I hope so. So I don't have to get on here and keep motherfucking explaining my damn self. Because it's bad enough I could care less, but then when I keep getting more shit thrown at me, it's like, nah, something got to be done. Something got to be done, and I'm here to let you know now, and I'm standing on it.
So Charles sound a little fed up. This is what I'm getting from it. Charles sound fed up. Like, he tired of it. Hold on, let me rewind that part back real quick.
If I could care less, but then when I keep getting more shit thrown at me, it's like, nah, something got to be done. Something got to be done, and I'm here to let you know now, and I'm standing on it. You understand? I'm standing on it. So to all the Jamaican people, we apologize. I'm apologizing for her on that behalf. I apologize to all the Jamaican people. Your food is not nasty. It is nowhere near. So let that be clear. And like I said, I'm here to say it on my behalf and Ms. Netta's. Fuck everything and anything.
He trying to save the brand. And I don't blame him. Save that brand. You better save the brand because this is all y'all got. And again, Netta don't know how to communicate and don't know how to talk to people. When you talk to people crazy and you just say whatever you want to, yeah, people are going to have a reaction to you. And I think Netta's under the impression I can say whatever and just get away with it. Because, some of the Caucasians, they say whatever. They can even be racist. And they'll be like, oh, you didn't mean to be racist. You didn't mean to say you wanted to hang him upside down from a tree. You didn't mean that. They could be racist as hell. And then people forget that they were racist and they come back like, nothing happened. Netta, you're not cute. You're not that great looking. You're going to more than likely get canceled and not be able to recover. So you need to watch out what you say. And you think that you could say, oh, all black women hate me. Again, I know that was a long time ago, but it reigns true. Like, I don't care about offending anybody in the black diaspora, whether it's male, female, Jamaican, African, black American, black indigenous, FBAs, all whatever y'all want to be nowadays. See how I just put that in there? But again, Netta doesn't know how to literally talk to people. You've been kind of in this bubble in your small town and think you can say whatever you want to. You can't. You can't.
Thing else, I'm here to speak on that, and I'm gonna stand on it. And I can give two fucks about.
I agree.
Okay.
Cancer.
I give 3 fucks, 2 shits, and 1 damn about it. Thank you. I can care less. So that's why I'm here to make it known. So if anything, if you can get this message and understand what the fuck I'm saying, okay, good. But if not, then I don't know what else to tell you. I done explained it to you the nice way, the best way, any type of way I can. So I'm just here to let y'all know that, okay? For all the people of Jamaica, I, Charles, on behalf of Ms. Netta, apologize to y'all for that shit. And like I said, I already done did some check and correct on that. So now, hopefully, I don't have to get back on here and keep saying some more. So with further ado, I'm done talking. I'm finna go. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for sitting here listening.
Ooh.
So now it's time for me to get it.
Okay, that was the end. So you feel like Charles made it worse. Okay. That's an interesting perspective. I feel like Charles tried to clean it up for the most part, but you feel okay. I like that. But what I feel is that Charles realizes that, yo, this is our income now. Just like with me, I could probably get another job, or a standard 9 to 5. I think I'm still smart, but for the most part, this is my bread and butter. Like, I know if I mess this up, I don't have a backup plan. Like, I don't know what I would do. So I know it's only so far that I can take it, or things that I would say. And generally, believe it or not, I'm actually like a good person. I don't try to piss people off. I might, and then we'll have a conversation. We discuss it. Like, I make you guys mad all the time. If you don't like being mad, you shouldn't follow me. Unsubscribe right now if you don't like being mad. I'm going to upset you. Ray, somebody who I know, who I talk to outside of YouTube, Ray, I know her, and I piss her off all the time, especially when I have unwanted guests on my show. Judge Evie, the back and forth we went through. I mean, yeah, there's so many different people where, yeah, we piss each other off, but it's still like love there. You know what I mean? So, but again, not everybody has that relationship with their subscribers or with people who they rock with. You just can't just say anything. Even with somebody like Kaya, I always say, like, I love Kaya, the way she roasts people and stuff like that. But Kaya never takes it to the extreme. And if she does, it's always taken as, oh, this is a roast. If you can't handle it, it's a roast. So where it's coming off mean-spirited, where Netta is not roasting. Netta actually means what Netta is saying. If I say I think Jamaican food is nasty, Netta's not throwing in a joke. No, ha, ha, ha. The punchline didn't land. You can say something offensive as long as the joke lands, but what Netta is saying is not a joke. With Kaya, well, let me tell you this. I think Kaya does believe Kaya has a gift. Just like Blessing said, I have a gift. Kaya has a gift where she could say certain things and it'll be okay. Not everybody has that gift. Not everybody has that. And again, when you have the talent to compensate for the ignorance, it makes a huge difference. And Netta doesn't have a brain and is not funny. I don't think I've ever, like, sometimes I don't know how y'all can watch Netta. I'm not trying to be negative, y'all, but sometimes, just like Ray said, I lose brain cells. Yeah, I lose brain cells whenever I talk about Netta and Charles, because I'm just all like, these people is not... Like, I don't want to watch these country ass hucklebucks. Like, this ain't me. Shout out to all the country hucklebucks out there. What's up, SEO? Annie? Yeah, every time I'm just all like, damn, like, y'all just sound so stupid. And where you think you got the world in the palm of your hand, where I believe Netta at a time had it. Netta could have crossed over into the pop culture and really took off, like a couple of like Fanita. Well, she got some controversy. Terry Joe, I forgot what his real name is, but the one that pretends to be like a white Caucasian lady, but really not Joanne the Scam. Well, that's another good example. Joanne the Scammer, somebody who crossed over into that pop culture, that white lane. Netta doesn't have it like that, and Netta is thinking like you have that. You're in no. You're in an urban market. Most of your subscribers and followers are all Black. So when you say things to upset them, yeah, they're going to hold you accountable for it. But the thing is that you apologize and move on. You don't keep repeating the same shit. And especially, even though Jamaica is not Haiti, I don't want to confuse the two. But again, you have all this going on with they saying the Haitians eat the dogs and cats in Ohio, which was found out to be a lie. And just all this stuff attacking people from other places. I mean, even in the FBA / the Black conscious community, they call like Africans and everybody from the Caribbean, what they call them, you guys, tethers. It's a lot of this separatism and all this other stuff. And it's a larger conversation to have. But again, people aren't going to want you disrespecting them or their culture. Don't disrespect mine, and I won't disrespect yours. And Netta feels I can just say whatever, and y'all accept it, and y'all just take it. Now, Charles issued an apology, but I don't think Netta issued an apology, right? I don't think Netta issued no apology at all. And then on top of that, people been using your nasty seasonings, allegedly. Let me say allegedly nasty. Been using your nasty seasonings and doing reviews, and they all like, oh, this is ugh. Like they're literally saying your seasonings are nasty. When you cook with the seasonings get burnt, and you can't fry chicken with it, even though it shows fried chicken on the label of it. You can't fry no chicken because it come out black. And what you guys are forgetting is that Netta seasonings has sugar in it. All that sugar that's why it burns. Just like when you cook with barbecue sauce, there's some people who like put the barbecue sauce while it's barbecuing. No, you should put the barbecue sauce on afterwards because barbecue sauce burns. You know I'm fat, so I know something about food. Yo, I need to come up with AT2 seasonings. I need to market that. Y'all gonna see more cooking videos from me. I promise. Y'all gonna see more cooking videos. He said he wanted to apologize to the Jamaican communication. Again. And let me tell you, Netta and Charles, maybe Charles realizes it, and that's why Charles issued that apology. But the stock is falling. When was Netta and Charles booked for a show? Oh, I still need to work on my wine cooler. You're right. But when was Netta and Charles booked for a show? Have they been booked for anything, you guys? That cruise they had to pay for. That wasn't like a sponsorship at all. Because how many followers do Netta have? I'm not looking on YouTube. I know they're new on YouTube. I believe it's like 500K, right? Because now that I'm monetized on TikTok, there's been people like, oh, we want you to promote this or promote that. Nah, I don't know about promoting not politics, products yet, especially if I don't even own the product. But again, the BET, exactly, that whole fiasco. Hold on. Now, where are you at, Netta? Oh, no, y'all. 839K. And you ain't got no sponsorship. Come on now. Come on, man. You should be booked and busy. And Netta and Charles can't say, oh, we don't care about that stuff, blah, blah, blah. No. You care. You definitely care about getting booked. Because they always like to tell that lie, like, oh, yeah, I don't care about being famous. No, you care. You definitely care. But again, with that many subscribers, you would think that if you got to go live every day, That's a problem. You should be on the level where you're too booked. You might put out a video every once in a blue moon, just to let the people know you still there. But you shouldn't have to go live every day like that. Netta literally goes live on each and every platform because this is how they make their money. They're not booked. I don't believe that the seasonings have sold out. Not a one or a two. Do you believe that Netta seasonings have sold out? Yes or no? I'll check on their little website right now. I think they're full of it. I don't think those seasonings have sold out. Because, let me tell you this. Usually you want to tell people and be like, oh, it's going fast. We only have a limited number. So then people will want to buy it. That's like a little trick. We only have 3 in stock. You better hurry up and buy them. I don't believe it. Breezy, Mimi, yeah, everybody said tit for tat. Yeah, everybody said no. Oh, Messi said yes, unfortunately. I'm checking right now. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get me some Netta seasonings. And it's $19 for a bottle. $19? Oh, nah. That's way too much money. Okay, see, yeah. It's I think either they restocked it, but it says I can order it. Yep, it says I can order it. So again, it's a rub, not a seasoning. And that was a part of the confusion too, Joyce, because a lot of people are like, oh, this is more of a rub, it's not a seasoning, but it says seasoning on it. If you tell me something is a seasoning, I'm going to use it like a seasoning and not a rub. But one thing I want to say is that remember their old manager Carlos? I seen a clip of like him talking to Hillary. Hillary Sanchez. We'll lightly touch on that, but and he was all like, well, it was a whole different seasoning that I was working on. He was all like, this was like hands-on, like we were creating the seasoning. And I was all like, oh, that makes sense. Because Netta doesn't even know what's going on. Netta has no clue about the making of it or the concoction. Like, are all these ingredients in the seasoning? Is this what Netta uses? Like, this is what's in Netta's kitchen right now. If I go to her kitchen, I'm gonna see all these spices and different. I bet you won't. I bet you won't see none of that. Oh, thank you to whoever on Facebook. Okay, Facebook, I see them hitting the like. Make sure you guys hit the like on YouTube as well too. But I bet you will not see any of those seasonings in Netta's kitchen. Netta has no clue. I bet you anything after the deal with Carlos fell through, somebody came to Netta and was like, hey, I know you want to put out some seasoning. We can just slap your name and face on it and say, hey, this is Netta seasonings right here. I know Netta was not in no kitchen all like, oh yeah, we're going to use, a little turmeric. We're going to use some paprika. No. Netta was not in the kitchen doing shit. Just, oh, this is your brand. Put it on there. Just like shout out to V because she mentioned the wine cooler. So I still want to do this. Don't get me wrong. But there was a company where you can like buy what they have and they can put your label and stuff on it and you share like the profit. I didn't want to do that because if I'm not in the kitchen, well, not in the kitchen, but the brewery or the wine place, tasting the grapes and making sure the grapes are ripe or whatever, I don't want to put my name on that. I could have took the shortcut, but I was like, no, I want to work with an actual company and we create something together. So that's where my mind was. And this is somewhere, this is probably a product that anybody can put their name on. And they just change out the label. So it could be AT2 seasoning. AT2 funky chicken seasoning. It literally. I know the chat going crazy. She can't spell or pronounce any of those. Right. And because and I forgot this too, because Netta even said, "Oh yeah, they picked this name, the clucking, what is it called, y'all? The clunking chicken or something like that." Yeah, they picked this name, and Netta couldn't even say the name, so it was all like, "Okay, you really weren't a part of this creativity or nothing. You weren't a part of it." Yeah, it's a lot of sugar in it. That's why I keep burning. Yep. So you just admitted, like, you didn't even come up with the name or anything. You literally just slapped your name on it. And now you trying to pretend, showing off the seasonings and trying to use them, trying to pretend like you knew. You didn't know. You didn't know. If anything, you should have had a prototype. I bet you guys, Netta didn't even get the seasonings before they were out. Netta didn't even get a sample of it to even use it. Netta didn't get seasonings until the seasonings were already on the market to be sold. Because like some of you might have heard already, Netta was blocking people who did reviews on the seasonings. Y'all heard that? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard that. Hi, Miss Brooke. Hi, Miss Weedy. I see y'all. You're blocking people because they're being honest about them nasty ass seasonings. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Definitely should have tested it out. If anything, they should have paid YouTubers to do, or YouTubers, TikTokers, whoever on social media, they should have paid them to do reviews on it. That way that the reviews that they paid for would overshadow all the negative reviews. That would have been smart. Netta probably didn't even put any money up front on the product. This is coming from an entrepreneur standpoint, I didn't finish college, but I did go for business administration. Netta didn't know anything. Netta didn't invest any money. What's going on? More than likely, we'll put your name and everything on here, and then we'll cut the profit. Like they might have a 40-60 deal with the seasonings. And the 60 being the, what I mean, the company that's selling it. Netta and Charles, they got the 40. They got the shorthand of the stick. But again, they don't know any better. They think they were able to fool the people, but they weren't. That's the honest truth right there. Your lying friend said it's nasty. Wait, who was lying? Who said it was good? Right. Yeah, test the market. And again, I feel like with the seasonings, I feel like honestly it was too late. I think when Netta first started cooking for Charles and stuff like that, that would have been a perfect time. Like, shit, I'm gonna go back early. January would have been a perfect time to do the seasonings. I think now trying to do the seasonings, I feel like it was too late. And especially $19, nah. $19 when you using seasonings from the Dollar Tree and Walmart, you using the Great Value brand, and the one that come with the Dollar Tree is like that brown label. I forgot what the brand, the name of it is, but yeah, you charging us $19 for your seasoning, but yet the ones that you be using are Great Value and Dollar Tree seasoning. Nah, that ain't. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. And granted, I think I have well, this ain't my place, but I have some oregano because I don't really use oregano. So I was like, I'm gonna buy the Great Value brand. And it ain't nothing wrong with Great Value. Let me tell you that. It's nothing wrong with Great Value. Now, the Dollar Tree one, I did hear like those are like, don't get those. Those aren't good for you. But the Great Value, ain't nothing wrong with those. But what I'm saying is, you charging your fan base this ridiculous price, but you don't even pay for seasonings like that. That's a lot of money for one bottle. Times it by 3. Shit. You out your mind. And I think the bottle is like, I want to say about this big. It's not even, yeah, it ain't even that big to even 19. Shit, nah. Yeah, granted, it is $12, but with the shipping and handling, it goes up to $19. And I don't know if it charges you shipping like for each bottle. Hold on, let me see. Oh, the shipping goes to $7.95. So if you buy, oh no, hold on. I'm seeing if you do all 3. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. If you do all 3, you will get free shipping, free delivery. You will get free delivery. I stand corrected. So it'll be $38.64. And this is based on me living in California, but $38.64. So you basically buy all 3 to get it for a cheaper price. Netta name ain't Miss Dash or Tony. I love Tony seasoning. I can get the restaurant size for $14.90. Right, and you ain't got to wait for no shipping, because how fast does this even ship out? If I still got to wait 3 to 7 business, nah, I'm cool with that. $40 for seasoning, nah. See, way too much. That's way too much money. Now, if it was like shit, let me just put this out there, like a Cardi B seasoning, I can see Cardi B charging that kind of money. But a Netta, a Miss Netta, shit, nah, I'll pass on that. All right, y'all, I'm done roasting them for now, but I just wanted to bring you guys a short show. But again, like I said, I think Netta doesn't realize, like, hey, you have a Black audience and you got to know how to talk to them. You over here talking about you hate Jamaican food and then you disrespecting this and that. You better check yourself, because your stock has fallen. Like I said, you ain't getting no bookings or nothing. You better watch out, because this all come and go. Let me tell you. When people get fed up and they get done with you, it's hard to get them back. Will you ever get them back is the question. That's what you really need to be asking. Will Netta and Charles be able to? It's going to be some more dumb shit that happened. Let's just be honest.